Welcome to Barcelona, the home of Cupra. I'm actually at the factory to see their new Tavascan. This car, this one, this big SUV, another electric car. Can Cupra really shake off that Seat feel or the Volkswagen feel in this new car? We're going to find out in this video. Hit the subscribe button and check it out with me.
This video is proudly sponsored by Clearwater Technology, Ireland's market-leading water treatment chemical supplier.
Looking at the front of it, dynamically, it looks like a big SUV, and I think that's what they're really after. It does look very tall, very wide. There's air ducts here, there's an air duct under here. It's all about aerodynamics in this car, it seems. And when we move around the side, there is a vibration of plastic here. A lot of plastic feel all around the outside of it, but it still manages to look gorgeous. And the length of the car is where the secret lies, of course. You think Cupra, you need a big sporty car? It is a sporty car. This gets to 100 kilometers an hour really rapid. The inlays in the wheels here are plastic as well, aerodynamic along the way. And these tyres are 255 40 21, especially made by Hankook to be EV-only tyres. So they really are after the EV. And if we can come around the back as well, in the back of this car, it's got the Cupra logos. Now, nowhere on the car is the word Tavascan. I know it's on the license plate of it here, but it's not actually written on the car. It just says Cupra on the back, Cupra logo embedded here, and that's all you get. You don't really get all of the wording and stuff. Now, it has VZ on one side of it here, and that is where the design elements have come from. Beautiful spoiler on the back, and the beauty of it continues on the inside. So we'll talk more about driving dynamics in a few minutes on the road, but in here, this is amazing. The interior of this car is second to none. This beautiful piece in the center that separates out your wireless charging tray and USB ports and little areas to put things has a hazard warning lights on it. But it's just pure design up the center. This is standard, not an option. Steering wheel still has these haptic feedback touchy things on it that I don't like. You will hit your fingers off that. I've done it today already. Turn up and down the volume, and on this side here you change the channels just with your thumb part. Funny enough, Volkswagen is getting rid of that and will go back to normal. Maybe in the future Cupra will do the same. We're talking what these buttons do on the road. Massive infotainment screen in the center, huge touchscreen, allows you access to everything, some physical controls at the bottom for volume and temperature, but that's your lot. The rest of the enemy is feel a bit more like the Cupra Born and the other parts of the brand as well, small screen in the center. But interior cabin wise, there is nothing on the market that even looks close to how good this is. How do I turn that off? Okay. So I'm just leaving, that's Cupra HQ, so that is the worldwide headquarters for Cupra in the world. I'm going to mute my sat nav, I don't need to hear it, I'll be able to see it. You'll notice that I have Apple CarPlay on already. They provided me with a phone to do that, so I use Google Maps for the routes, all built in already. That small in the background is actually the speed zone telling me there is a camouflage car. Don't know what that is, could be anything. But this Tavascan, what are we looking at? What are we doing? It's an SUV, yes. It's mostly made from recycled materials, yep. The seats here are made from materials that have been retrieved from the sea and used again in the seat. And the back of it is made of flax, I think. Another bonus point. So we're starting to get, like, let's say, vegan cars. We're starting to get environmentally friendly cars, on a much bigger scale now. Every car now has sort of an environmental edge to it, as to how it's built, how it's made, or how it's powered, or whatever, including this one. So what am I thinking on this new car from Cupra? Well, it's quick. It feels like a quick car. It feels urgent. sporty. Is there something I don't like? Yep, these kind of haptic feedback things on the steering wheel. I don't like them. They're no fun. Because in a corner, you hit them and you turn on the radio and music, or you hit the one over here, they now operate a heads-up display. I don't want to head. What does that mean? It's very odd. Joining a motorway in Spain is terrifying. You can do a little tiny short run on, and you just have to either floor it or hit the brakes everywhere. Man, you're all together. Anyway, I'm zooming on this motorway here because this has the range. It's 77 kilowatt hour battery. So it's able to do, they say, 500 odd kilometers. When I went in this morning, it said 425 or something, and it was full. It says 307 now, and I'm down to 68% battery. Range I'm not so worried about anymore. It's what this car is capable of. You can have a very sporty looking car, looks well, goes well, feels good to me in. Something different, you know. It's like a tattoo I'm planning here. I'm planning it with a tattoo parlor in Portneuf called Star Tattoo. And I want something that no one else has, and people aren't really going to see around, you know. So if I show it to someone, or I'm in a position where my tattoo is on display, I'm not going to see someone else in the room with the same tattoo. So I want something different. And that's what this is. It's different. You're not going to see a lot of these on the road. So it's a good time to be thinking of buying a Cupra now. Because it is different, it is unusual, it is something else. People are going to get into this and go, wow, what is this car? It looks like a spaceship in here. It's amazing looking. Dynamically, it feels like any other electric car. To drive, it feels like most other electric cars as well. There's nothing much change here. If you've driven a Cupra Born, I drove the newer one today as well, feels just as good. Or you've driven an ID4 or ID3 or any of those cars, you will know what I'm talking about when I say this drives like any other Volkswagen. The difference is the way it looks, and the way the seats are sculpted, and the way it feels on the road. It feels like a Cupra, only electric. So what else do you need to know? Well, it's got a nice quick output motor. It's going to come in rear wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Same battery in both of them. The range seems unaffected by the wheels and tires combination. There's actually 3 wheels, 18, 19, 20 and 21. The range doesn't seem to be affected by that. The range will be affected by dual motor choices, obviously, but it seems unaffected by wheels and tires. Do I like it? Yeah, bloody sure I do. Technically, it's going to be another electric car to enter the market. There's no going back, folks. Get over yourselves. We're not suddenly going to sell more battery-powered or electric-powered than internal combustion for a few years, but generally speaking, we're on the road to full electric, and there's no going back. So that's your lot. I want to know what you think of the Tavascan. Do you think Cupra's making a mistake here in moving into the big SUV market? Maybe to stay with performance. Maybe Cupra can really develop a new Cupra entirely and stay away from these SUVs into something else. I want to know your thoughts, so leave me a comment down below, please. I think there is nothing better looking on the market at the moment than this Cupra. It really does look the part. It really does feel the part on the road as well. And I'm very happy to say that, because that's the way we want electric EVs to go today. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you hit the subscribe button. And until the next time, I will see you on the far side. Please subscribe. Thanks.